Hey guys, how are you? Hope you are having an awesome day. It is a little warmer today than it was last week when I went live with you guys. And I'm just going to wait a couple minutes. Let's make sure everybody's on. I'm going to check my phone like I always do. Let's just make sure that I am actually going live. So let's do that really quick. And as you're hopping on, if you will just hashtag hey or hashtag live. And if you are catching our replay, if you will hashtag replay as well. Awesome. All right. Looks like everything is good. We are live. For those of you who are just joining us, you're new this week, I will introduce myself. My name is Stephanie Manley. I am a proactive bookkeeper and a virtual CFO with Calculated Profits. And I go live every week on Thursdays at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we just talk about bookkeeping things. So it may be, it's different topics every week. And we just discuss ways that we can help you with your bookkeeping. So I'm going to jump in here. Also, I'm streaming live in my Facebook group, The Calculated Profit Pursuit, and also streaming live on our YouTube channel. So check us out. Again, hashtag live or hashtag replay so that I can connect with you after the live. And if you have any questions, I am streaming StreamYard today. So you do have to give StreamYard permission for me to be able to see your name in the comments. All right, so I'm just going to jump in really quick with this. And today's topic is about why your bookkeeping may be behind and how to fix it. So it is November. We have a month and a few days left of 2021. And I see very, very often that a lot of small business owners put off their bookkeeping, right? It's something that stays on your to-do list all the time. And I say this from experience because I've been there. I'm a bookkeeper and I've even put my own books off in the past. And I know how it can be. Like we get so busy doing the things that we enjoy. We work with our clients, with our customers, we're really excited. So like for me, I keep my clients' books up to date because I love that. It invigorates me, right? But I would let my bookkeeping go to the side. So I don't do that anymore, but I have done that in the past. And there's a few reasons when I ask clients to come to me and say, oh my goodness, Stephanie, it's November. I haven't touched my books all of 2021, but I know I need to get these things caught up to date. I usually, I ask them, well, why? Give me some reasons why you think that you've put it off. And I usually get one of three answers. So there's top three things, and I want to go over those with you and kind of help you to navigate through these reasons and how we can fix those. So just diving in really quick here. So the first reason that I hear all the time is, well, they say, Stephanie, simply, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to do it. I'm so busy. Life is just crazy, right? Maybe you've been sick. Maybe there's been things going on in your business or your family, and you just don't have the time. I hear that all the time. I even use that excuse for other things, right? But I'm going to drop a few truth bombs on you here. And I'm a person, I'm real, right? I'm going to give it to you raw. That's just me. I'm not a sugarcoater. So in this, I'm not sugarcoating these excuses for you. So the truth bomb in the reason that I get you don't have time is actually you do have the time, right? So we all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all have the same 7 days a week. But it's up to us to decide how we're going to prioritize our time. Okay. So you do have the time. You just have to figure out if it's a priority. And your books definitely should be on that priority list. So the fix to this is going to be, I want you to make a list today. What are some things that you need to do to get your bookkeeping caught up? And the first thing may be that you need to gather your bank statements. Okay, that would be something where I would start. Maybe you're using a credit card. You need to gather those credit card statements as well. So that would be the first thing. All right. And then you got to figure out what all do you need to do? Like, where do I need to start? How many months am I really behind on this? Okay. And then come up with a plan. And I don't want you to say, I'm going to pencil in next Wednesday to get all this caught up. That's not realistic. If you've put it off all this time and you say you don't have the time, then doing everything on one day is really not realistic for you. So maybe set aside 15 to 30 minutes a day to get your bookkeeping caught up, gather all the records, and go through the process of actually getting your bookkeeping done so that you're ready. Like you can finish off 2021 strong. Don't start in 2022. I hear that a lot too. Like, I'll just wait till next year. Like, this year is over. I've already thrown the towel in. I'll just start 2022. Don't do that. Go ahead and get 2021 caught up now and get started. Okay. If you have any questions or any comments as we're going through this, please drop those in the comments below and I will answer those for you. The second reason that I hear a lot is, well, Stephanie, I'm just waiting to find that perfect bookkeeping system. Like, I don't even know where to start. There's QuickBooks, there's Wave, there's Xero, there's spreadsheets. Maybe I should just do it on pen and paper because I'm the old-fashioned person, right? So you just keep thinking this in your head. I'm just waiting on the perfect system, waiting on the perfect system. And if the truth be told, you're probably spending more time waiting on the perfect system than just picking something and going with it. Right? We use that as an excuse. Well, I'm just waiting on the perfect system. I'm just waiting on the perfect system. Okay. But the truth is, no system starts off perfect. No matter if you pick QuickBooks, Wave, Xero, a spreadsheet, doing it on pencil and paper, nothing's going to start off perfect because you're going to have to tweak every single system to your business, right? So QuickBooks does come with a chart of accounts, right? Which is all of your expenses and your income and all the good stuff. It does come pre-programmed, but you need to customize it to your business. Spreadsheets come pre-programmed, but you need to customize it for your business. Wave, Xero, same thing, right? So there's no system that's perfect. So I want you to really think about the systems that are out there for you and your business. And I'm going to go over a couple things with that I want you to consider. So the first thing I want you to consider is, how much time is it going to take you to learn that system? Okay. So we're talking about how you're going to determine what you're going to use. Okay. Because you've already decided you're going to find the time, and we're not waiting to find the perfect system. We're going to narrow it down right now. So let's just think about those things that are out there. So how much time is it going to take for you to learn the system? Guys, I'm going to tell you, QuickBooks is great, but you are going to have to invest time to learn QuickBooks. It's not a you sign up, get started. Okay. They make it seem that way. And technically, I guess from the outside, it looks like you can, but you really shouldn't do that. Okay. Xero, the same thing. Wave, the same thing. Okay. How much time is it going to take you to learn it? Spreadsheets, same way. You're going to have to take a little bit of time to figure it out. It's just, how much time do you have that you're willing to invest in it? The second thing in considering your bookkeeping system is, do you have access to it right now? Meaning, can you download it right now? And not only can you download it right now, but do you have the computer capabilities of doing that? Do you want to use like QuickBooks Desktop versus QuickBooks Online? Do you have the financial means right now to pay for those monthly costs? Because QuickBooks Online is a monthly subscription. Wave, there is a free version of Wave. Yes, I do not recommend that for your business. Xero is a monthly recurring fee. Can your business sustain that right now? Okay. There's spreadsheets out there that are monthly, spreadsheets out there that you can purchase that are yearly. I'm actually going to talk about my new product, which is an amazing spreadsheet for you to use here in a bit as well. So figure out, are you able to access that now, especially with your finances? And then the third and the most important of these three things to consider is, are you actually going to use it? Or is it going to be one of those other subscriptions that you've signed up for and you never use. I talk about that a lot because I see that so often in businesses when I onboard them and we start going through their books and they haven't looked at things forever and they're paying fees out the wazoo for subscriptions that they've never even opened. Okay, so make sure that you're going to take time to learn whatever program or system that you choose. Make sure that you can afford that system and you can download it right now. And the third thing in this is going to be that you are going to use it. All right, questions, comments, drop it in the box below. All right, number 3. This one is a biggie for me. Number 3 is going to be you're afraid of making mistakes. Wow, have I heard this excuse or this reason that your books are not up to date. You're afraid of making mistakes. And guys, we've all been there. We all avoid things that we're afraid of, right? We're afraid of failure for one, so we just put it off. If I don't worry about it, out of sight, out of mind, right? And bookkeeping is one of those things. Maybe it's because it's just intimidating. And business finances, business bookkeeping can be extremely intimidating for those who don't like numbers, right? They don't like banking. They don't like the checks and balances of things. They're creative. And a lot of you in this group, you're in the creative field. I was actually telling someone a few days ago, like, I don't have creative in me. Like, there's no creative. It's all checks and balances. It's all numbers. That's just how I roll. But a lot of you in this group, you're on the creative zone and the other side of your brain doesn't work that way. Okay. So, and maybe, you're afraid of the compliance side, right? So you're afraid that you're going to make some mistakes in your bookkeeping. That's going to roll into mistakes to your taxes. And you're going to have Uncle Sam on your back. Like, see, it just keeps snowballing. But I'll tell you, first of all, about mistakes, that mistakes teach us lessons. Okay, so we all learn from those mistakes. We have to fall down and bruise our knees, scrape our knees to get back up and figure things out better for next time. So the truth in this is you're likely making more mistakes by waiting and rushing. So for those of you who wait till the last minute to do your bookkeeping, to combine everything, to bring it all together for taxes, you're only doing bookkeeping for compliance, you're likely making more mistakes than doing it monthly because now you're rushing, you're stressing, you're just trying to pull it all together. Okay. So for one, you're very highly, like 99% sure if you're doing this, you are missing out on so much in tax strategy. You're paying Uncle Sam way more than you should. And you're not able to use those numbers all year long to make more money. The magic is in the numbers. The strategy is in the numbers. The planning is in the numbers. But if you don't know your numbers, you're not going to be able to grow your business. Okay. So what is the fix? The fix is I want you to make a list of all the reasons that you're afraid of doing your books. What are you really afraid of? Don't just say, well, I'm scared I'm going to make a mistake. Yeah, break it down for me. Like, what are you scared of? Are you scared of Uncle Sam? Are you scared of an audit? Are you just worried that you just don't have a clue what you're doing? It may go back to systems. It may go back to time. Make a list of the things that you're scared of. And then I want you to reflect on those things. Like, what of those are really real? Because the truth is, what's up here, like the fears up here, are a lot less when we put them down on paper or we tell somebody, right? It makes such a difference. Just get it out. Don't keep it up here, those fears. Get it out. Either tell somebody, like send me a DM and tell me, hey, Stephanie, I'm scared because of X, or write it down. And then I want you to reflect on those things. And then you need to make a decision. And the decision is going to be one of two things. There's no other option. There's no option of I'm not going to do my books. That's not an option if you're in business, in my opinion. So option A is I'm going to decide to either tackle these fears myself by doing research, asking professionals, okay? Don't necessarily listen to Google. That's one thing I can tell you. Google doesn't always give you the correct answers. So either you're going to do the research yourself and conquer these fears, or you're going to decide to outsource your bookkeeping. There's only two options in this. Okay. So don't let these things stop you from doing your bookkeeping. Don't let the reason of you don't have time, because remember, we all have the same amount of time. Don't let the reason of you're waiting on the perfect system, because there is no perfect system in the beginning, right? You just need to do your research and pick one. And don't let the reason that you're afraid of making mistakes stop you from doing your monthly bookkeeping. Because remember, your monthly bookkeeping help you to know your numbers. And if you know your numbers, then you can make changes in your business. You can pay Uncle Sam less because you're tax planning. Okay. So tell me below or send me a DM. What is your reason? Is it 1, 2, or 3 that you have not done your monthly bookkeeping? Or maybe you have. And if you have, I want to know that. Like, drop that in the comments. I'm up to date with my bookkeeping. Okay. So I want to tell you a couple things about what I can help you with in this. So number 1 is we offer monthly bookkeeping services, small to large businesses, and anywhere in between. We offer virtual CFO services as well. So if you're looking at getting your bookkeeping done, you want to outsource that. I'm just going to throw a plug in here for us. Then how that process will work is we would jump on a introduction call, get to know each other, make sure our personalities jam. We'll talk about your business. I'd like to know a little bit about that. What systems that you use, what are you looking for in your bookkeeping? And then we would do a diagnostic review of your books. If you have any books in QuickBooks right now, we would do a diagnostic review of that. And then we would jump on another quick call and I would say, okay, this is what I found in your books. This is what needs to be changed. This is what we would do moving forward. Every month, myself and my team would do all of your bookkeeping for you. So you don't even have to go into QuickBooks if you don't want to. Okay. We would meet once a month, where we will actually go over your financials line by line. You're going to get a video from me every single month that will go over your finances. We'll go over goals that we've set in our original kickoff goal setting meeting. And you will know every single month where your business stands and things that you need to do from month to month to make your business grow. Guys, I've saved my clients thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. They pay for their services just by the amount of money that they save in taxes or increased revenue. So if this is you're ready to outsource, if that's the decision you've come to, I'll drop the link to my intro call. So go ahead and set that up. Let's get started before the end of 2021. Let's get everything caught up and then get you on the right track starting into 2022. Now, if you decided I'm not ready to outsource, but I need a system, and QuickBooks and Xero and all those are just really overwhelming. I need something extremely streamlined that I can customize for my business that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Then you need to download my calculated tax planner. And if you downloaded this, I had this as a freebie about a year ago. I've completely revamped this freebie. It is completely customizable now, has so many cool features. It's unreal. And it's less than the cost of one single month of QuickBooks. And you can use it all year. And then you can copy it and use it again for the next year. So it's a one-time deal, less than the month of 1 month of QuickBooks. And so that actually launches this Friday, 11/12. If you were already on my email list, then you should have got an email about this Tuesday, I believe it was. And it told you that we're launching. On Friday, the launch will go out and you guys will actually get first dibs on the calculated tax planner, and you get 20% off of it. So even cheaper. Like, this is crazy, ridiculous cheap. But if you did not get my email on Tuesday and you want to make sure that you get the launch information on Friday, I need you to drop that in the comments or send me a direct message so I can get you on the list so that you can get this on Friday. Okay. Because there is a special going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the calculated tax planner launch. And then on Monday, it'll go back to full price. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, if you're ready to outsource and you're like, oh my goodness, like I have not touched my books all year. It is a mess. It's going to cost so much to get all this cleaned up. And I understand. Black Friday special. I'm going to go ahead and announce it. Sneak peek if you're on this live. Black Friday special, I'm offering 50% off of cleanups. So I've talked to some of you recently who your books are a mess. You know who I'm talking to. And it was going to cost a quick penny, right? Or a big penny, whatever the word is, to get your books cleaned up. You need to jump on this Black Friday special, 50% off of cleanups. So whatever your cleanup price was that's quoted is 50% off of that for your cleanups. And then your monthly fees would start after that. So jump on this. I'm going to actually be announcing this to the public probably next week. So you can go ahead and set up your call. If you are new and we have not done the intro call, you need to go ahead and get your intro call in next week so that you can qualify for this Black Friday special. Okay. So any questions? I'm looking to make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think so. And we're right at 20 minutes. So yay me. So again, please, please, please don't let these reasons, excuses, whatever you want to call them, prevent you from getting your books up to date. It's super, super important that you do those and you do your books regularly. So reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will see you again next Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Have a great, great day. Thanks, guys.